Hi, Emerson Eagles. How are you today? We are in the last part of April here, just about the beginning of May. And I don't know about you, but the end of the school year is coming up really fast. And especially to my fifth grade friends, you are going to be transitioning on to middle school. And my third and fourth grade friends, you are going to be moving on to older grades. And so I thought that we could start talking about transitions and having things. Maple, lay down. My dog just jumped on the couch. I thought we could talk about transitions and change and kind of looking forward to the future. Today, we're going to talk about how to make friends and talk about the different qualities that you have that people look for in you for friendships and what you look for in other people. So, we are going to read Making Friends is an Art. My name is Brown. I spend a lot of time in my pencil box with a bunch of other colors. Pay special attention to their faces. We are all different. Some of us are sharper than others. Some of us are long and others are short. And then there's Red. Everybody loves Red. She's been sharpened so much that now she's stubby. We are all supposed to be friends, but I don't feel like I fit in very well. First of all, I'm brown, not exactly a brilliant color. I don't get to color a lot like some of the other colors. I'm the tallest pencil in the box because I rarely need to get sharpened. I don't have much to smile about. I'm brown, tall, geeky, and lonely. That's me. I wish I could be like other colors. Black looks out for all of us. Yellow always does what's right. Purple has hopes and dreams, and white won't let us fight. Dark green is very trustworthy. Pink listens to everyone. Light green is always honest, and orange just likes to have fun. Blue gives us all hugs whenever we feel down. Red does things with everyone, and then there's me, just brown. Sometimes I complain a lot because I don't like being brown. At times I'm disrespectful and I usually wear a frown. I hardly ever laugh, but the others laugh at me. It's hard to be kind to them and show them empathy. Couple of things right there. One is, who can remember what empathy means? That's a tricky one, but we spent a lot of time talking about that before we left for our break. Um, so take a minute and think about what those qualities were we talked about with all of the other colors, like blue giving hugs and red does things with everyone and green is trustworthy and things like that. And then what did we hear about brown? They weren't very great things, were they? So keep that in mind as we think about the types of qualities we would like in friends. Yesterday we were doing an art project at school and I was the only color in the box that didn't get used. Red got used so much that she had to get sharpened again. Everyone likes red, but nobody likes me. I wish I could be more like Red. I went to talk to Blue. She gave me a big hug, but all she said was, making friends is a true art, Brown. You just need to figure out how to use the right colors. I had no idea what Blue was talking about, so I went to find Light Green because I knew he would be honest with me. Friendship is one of the most precious gifts that there is, he said, but to have good friends, you need to be a good friend. And Brown, you just aren't a very good friend. That's why the rest of us don't like to hang out with you. What's wrong with me? I asked. Brown, you never laugh and you always put us down. You think our opinions are stupid and you usually wear a frown. You like to disagree with everything we say and you always complain like every single day. You don't even try to understand where we're coming from, Brown. Doing things with you just isn't that much fun. Wow, that's a lot of stuff, I said. My point is, Brown, that in order to have good friends, you need to be a good friend. Besides, having good friends can make you a better person. I thought about everything that Light Green said, and then I went to talk to Red. You're so lucky, Red. You have so many friends and you get to color more than anyone. I wish I was like you. Well, said Red, I wish I was still tall like you. Sometimes I get tired of coloring so much and getting sharpened gives me a headache. Now I'm so stubby that I can't even see outside of the pencil box. I would give anything to be tall again like you. As far as the friend thing goes, even having just one good friend can make a big difference. But Brown, you have to know how to be a good friend in order to make friends. You can start by figuring out a way to be your own best friend. You can't expect the other colors to like you if you don't like yourself. There's not much to like, I said. So keep in mind the advice that Brown is getting right now about how to be a good friend. Well, I see lots to like. You're tall, you're sharp, and you get to be brown. Lucky you! How is being brown lucky? Brown is a very special color. Once you realize that, you'll have more pencil friends than you know what to do with. And you just can't have too many friends. I went to talk to Black. Red says I'm special because I'm brown. That you are, said Black. Why? I asked. Haven't you noticed that when all of us are mixed together, we make brown? You are a combination of all the colors. You just don't realize it yet. But you have everything inside you that it takes to be a great friend. Your black can look out for all of us, your yellow can show us what's right, your purple can give us all hopes and dreams, and your white can help us not fight. Your dark green can be very trustworthy, your pink can listen to everyone, your light green will always be honest, and your orange can help us have fun. Your blue can give us great hugs whenever we're feeling down. Your red can do things with all of us. See, you have it all, Brown. Use all of the colors you're made of and learn to like yourself. Develop a sense of humor. It's good for pencil health. Respect the rights of others. Show empathy and be kind. Be friendly and don't complain. It will work every time. Those are some good friendship qualities right there. I tried doing everything that Black told me to do, and guess what? It really worked. First of all, I made a promise to myself to stop putting other pencils down. I tried to smile at everyone whenever I got the chance, and I didn't even complain when Yellow told me to straighten up in the box. Blue felt sad the other day because she didn't get used in art class. I know better than anyone how bad that makes a pencil feel, so I gave her a great big hug to help her get through it. What's he doing now? I let Orange and Pink teach me how to do the polka. Purple started to tell me all about his dream to overtake the colored markers and rise to the top of the art supply market. Instead of rolling my eyes and ignoring him, I sat down and listened to his whole idea, even though it took him like 3 years to tell me. Actually, I ended up getting pretty excited. Since Red feels bad about being stubby, I figured out a way to help her. I rolled around on a glue stick and glued her to my side so that she could be tall again and see out of the pencil box. I still don't get to color as much as the other colors do, but that's okay. Now I have more pencil friends than I know what to do with. But just like Red says, you can't have too many friends. I just love being brown. Class, today I would like you to take out your colored pencils and draw a picture of a brown grizzly bear. Yippee! So, in that book, we learned a lot about what types of qualities are good friends. So take a minute with somebody that's with you and think about all that you can remember from the book. Or maybe you can make a list of your own. We all have rough days. We all have days where we aren't as happy or we are not all, you know, things happen and that's okay. But when you are down a lot and you complain and you pick on others or you take out your feelings on other people, it makes people not want to be friends with you. So as you look forward to the future, and getting to hang out with your friends again and getting back to school and meeting new friends. Keep that in mind. For your activity with this book, what we would typically do in class is we would do, I don't know if some of you older kids remember this, we would take paper like about this long, and we would do a like voting system, and we would list out all of the qualities in a friend that we were looking for, and we would have cups around the room, and we would um, actually back up, the qualities would be on the cup, so we would put things like trustworthiness on one cup, we would put kindness on another cup, we would put humorous, we would put calm, we would talk about maybe some not good qualities like a complainer, like the book said, but we would maybe talk about somebody who doesn't make good choices a lot of the times. And so, anyway, we would have a mix of positive and negative qualities, and we would take the paper as our little voting markers. You could use maybe popsicle sticks or straws or something like that, something that you could count. And so in your house, maybe you as a family talk about the qualities that are great for relationships. What makes your family, get along so well, and go through this exercise so everybody can kind of vote. And then we would talk about which cups, which qualities had the most. And we would talk about how that's like a common theme, a universal theme, where most everybody wants to be around people who are respectful, kind, that kind of thing. Usually those ones are popular. And then we would talk about the ones that didn't get a lot of votes. And usually those are ones that are not great qualities. If people tattle, or if people talk behind your back, or if you have had friends where like sometimes you're friends and sometimes you're not. We talk about loyalty. So I hope that you can start to think about those friendship qualities, and I can't wait to hear what you come up with. We'll see you next time.